Hello, my beautiful friends. Have you ever found yourself preoccupied with thoughts of a specific person, even when you don't want to be? This experience can feel overwhelming and confusing, especially during quiet moments, like those late nights when the world slows down and your mind begins to wander. You might find that, amid this stillness, the memory of someone who isn't a part of your daily life suddenly becomes all-consuming. Why do certain individuals continue to invade our minds? This isn't just a quirk of the subconscious. There's often a profound meaning behind these persistent thoughts. They serve as a reminder that our consciousness is deeply intertwined with those around us, creating a tapestry of relationships that influence our spiritual journeys. The Spanish philosopher José Ortega y Gasset once said, "I am I in my circumstance." This statement emphasizes how our identity is shaped by our experiences and the relationships we cultivate. When someone lingers in your thoughts, it might be more than mere nostalgia. Instead, it could be the universe attempting to communicate with you, to guide you toward a deeper understanding of your life. Imagine for a moment that person who has been occupying your thoughts. Close your eyes and visualize their face. What emotions arise? Is it warmth, longing, or perhaps unease? These feelings are powerful indicators of the connection you share. They can offer insights into what the universe is trying to convey through your persistent thoughts. Let's delve deeper by considering the story of Anna, a 35-year-old woman who experienced this phenomenon firsthand. One gloomy autumn afternoon, while sipping coffee and watching the leaves drift to the ground, Anna felt a disquiet within her heart. It wasn't about a lack of love or material concerns that troubled her. It was a deeper, more ambiguous sensation. She was haunted by the memory of a college friend with whom she hadn't spoken in years. His presence in her thoughts felt relentless. Initially, Anna dismissed these thoughts as mere reminiscences. However, as the days turned into weeks, this memory followed her like a shadow, hinting at unresolved issues or emotions tied to that past relationship. Something remained unaddressed between them, even if she couldn't pinpoint what it was. One restless night, in a moment of clarity, Anna realized that these thoughts weren't solely her own. They were a signal, an attempt from the universe to guide her towards a deeper understanding of herself and her emotional landscape. Often, we are drawn to certain people because they serve a purpose in our lives, whether to teach us valuable lessons, help us heal old wounds, or assist in closing unfinished chapters. And while we navigate these deeper connections, it's also possible to attract abundance in other areas of our lives. Lately, everyone's been talking about a breakthrough method shared by a PhD neuroscientist, the 7-second Tesla ritual, that's designed to help you attract wealth effortlessly. People are raving about it, and it's quickly gaining attention because it's delivering real results. You don't want to miss this chance. Check the link in the first pinned comment below before it's too late. Now let's get back into the exploration. Spiritually, our relationships are interconnected, each person we encounter playing a significant role in our journey. When we can't shake thoughts of someone, it's essential to ask ourselves, what message is the universe trying to convey? Each thought, emotion, and person that crosses our paths carries intrinsic meaning. Consider the energetic threads that connect us to those we think about. It's possible that the individual you're preoccupied with is experiencing similar feelings or challenges. This invisible bond may be pulling you into their emotional space, creating a shared experience that transcends physical presence. This concept aligns with the law of attraction, which posits that our focus and energy shape our reality. As Ralph Waldo Emerson famously stated, "What lies before us is in our thoughts." Our persistent thoughts aren't merely fleeting. They can attract experiences, people, and circumstances that resonate with our inner vibrations. So when you find yourself consumed by thoughts of someone, consider this as an invitation to engage in self-reflection. What is this individual trying to teach you? What unresolved issues are bubbling to the surface? Often, those who linger in our minds serve as mirrors, reflecting parts of ourselves that we may not fully understand or accept. Each time you think about this person, ask yourself, What do they reveal about me? Why do I resonate with them so strongly? This process can lead to profound insights, allowing you to explore your emotions and motivations. Carl Jung wisely noted, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." By turning inward, you can uncover deeper truths about your essence. Many spiritual traditions speak of soulmates or kindred spirits, individuals with whom we share an intense connection. This bond may transcend time and space, indicating that your souls have crossed paths in past lives, or that there's a cosmic reason for your connection in this life. Sometimes, these individuals enter our thoughts because our souls yearn for union, whether for shared experiences or important lessons that must be learned. Yet, how do we differentiate between persistent thoughts as spiritual signs and unresolved emotional needs? This discernment is crucial. The ego seeks validation and control, while the soul is concerned with growth, evolution, and genuine connections. When you find your mind wandering to a specific person, consider the emotions tied to those thoughts. Do they bring you peace, or do they evoke feelings of anxiety? Are you looking for a connection to fill a void, or is there something meaningful to learn from this relationship? This exploration opens a pathway toward personal and spiritual development. It's essential to remember that our thoughts about others are not mere distractions. They can be valuable opportunities for introspection. As you reflect on your emotions, ask yourself what you truly seek from this person. What aspects of yourself are yearning for healing or understanding? Engage in this type of questioning to deepen your self-knowledge and improve your connection with yourself. The universe is always communicating with us, and each person that enters our thoughts can represent a lesson waiting to be learned. When someone consistently occupies your mind, take the time to reflect, meditate, and listen to what your soul is trying to tell you. As Rumi said, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." Often, true personal growth begins with a willingness to confront our inner truths. If you're grappling with why you can't stop thinking about someone, don't rush into action. Acknowledging that this person holds significant space in your mind is a crucial step. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of consciousness in our experiences, suggesting that understanding our thoughts can lead to valuable revelations. Consider practicing mindfulness. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You might find clarity through journaling or meditation, allowing yourself to process your emotions authentically. If you sense a need to reach out to that person, do so from a place of calm and understanding, not impulsivity or ego-driven desires. Whether you choose to connect with that individual or not, remember that relationships are meant for mutual growth. If you decide to reach out, approach them with an open heart and the intention to share experiences, rather than trying to control the situation. Conversely, if you choose not to act, that's perfectly acceptable too. Recognizing the spiritual significance behind these thoughts can often be sufficient, allowing you to release them with gratitude. As spiritual writer Eckhart Tolle reminds us, life is now. Embracing the present moment and acknowledging each experience can help you find peace. Reflect on the person who has been on your mind. Do you feel more enlightened? Recognizing the depth of these connections can illuminate your emotional landscape and offer clarity about your path. In contemplating why certain individuals linger in our thoughts, it's vital to recognize that they often serve essential roles in our personal narratives. These connections can reflect unresolved emotions, past experiences, or lessons yet to be learned. Our shared experiences with others create a rich tapestry that shapes our thoughts and feelings. Moreover, in many spiritual beliefs, we are bound by energetic threads that connect us to those we encounter. Each thought of another person may serve as a reminder of our shared human experience, be it joy, pain, or transformation. The poet John Donne famously said, "No man is an island," highlighting our interconnectedness. Recognizing this web of relationships can enhance our understanding of ourselves and our emotional responses. In a world increasingly focused on the external, we can easily overlook the internal dialogues that shape our experiences. Every time someone enters our mind, it could be an invitation to dive deeper into self-exploration. As Viktor Frankl eloquently stated, When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. These persistent thoughts can act as catalysts for personal growth, urging us to reflect on our inner selves. Instead of dismissing these thoughts as mere distractions, consider them opportunities for introspection that encourage evolution. Each connection offers lessons about love, forgiveness, and self-acceptance. The renowned author Paulo Coelho beautifully expressed that the universe conspires to help those who pursue their destiny. When we think of someone frequently, it may indicate the universe aligning our paths to guide us toward enlightenment. Understanding the emotions accompanying these thoughts is equally important. Each person evokes unique feelings that provide clues about our needs and desires. As psychologist Carl Rogers noted, what is most personal is most universal. This suggests that our feelings, whether longing, resentment, or gratitude, may reflect broader human experiences. By acknowledging these emotions, we confront our vulnerabilities, paving the way for healing and self-acceptance. This inward journey can lead to valuable realizations, helping us move forward in our lives. Recognizing that our thoughts about others carry deeper meanings encourages us to engage with our emotional landscapes consciously. Instead of allowing these thoughts to linger aimlessly, we can embrace them as invitations for growth and self-discovery. As we conclude this exploration, I invite you to reflect on your relationships and the individuals who persistently occupy your thoughts. Acknowledge that these connections may carry profound spiritual significance, urging you toward introspection, understanding, and growth. Life is a continuous journey of self-discovery, and our thoughts often illuminate the path we need to walk. As you navigate this journey, remember to remain open-hearted and compassionate toward yourself. Whether you choose to act on these thoughts or not, the most important aspect is to engage with them consciously. Allow the universe to guide you as you embrace the lessons presented through your relationships. So take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to appreciate the interconnectedness of your existence with others. Each thought is an opportunity, each connection a lesson, and each moment a chance for growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploration, and until next time, may you find peace, love, and understanding in your thoughts and connections. If you found this exploration meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on spirituality and self-discovery. Let's continue this journey together, one thought at a time.